Hi, it's Danny from Danny's Sports Bar here in Pattaya, looking ahead at the week in the world of sports. And of course, it's Super Bowl week in the United States. Super Bowl will be actually Monday morning next week, our time, 6:30 a.m. We'll have our 7th annual Super Bowl party, both of ours. We have a lot of seats reserved already, still a few reservations available, and there'll certainly be some seats available if you just show up on the day of the game. We'll have a free buffet, as we always do. It's Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles. Could be a historic Super Bowl as the Chiefs go for 3 in a row. There's no team that's ever won 3 Super Bowls in a row. No team has ever gotten to the Super Bowl the 3rd year after winning 2 in a row. The Chiefs have gotten there. They've got a chance at 3 in a row. They beat the Eagles a couple of years ago, a chance to do it again. The Eagles come back this year, first year with Saquon Barkley, who then might end up being the MVP of the league. So it's an interesting matchup. Should be a good game, and it's always a fun day for Americans, but even for people from other countries who just like the NFL. And the NFL has become a much more international game in terms of viewership than it ever was. So we expect a good time. That's Monday morning next week, Super Bowl. Leading up to that, in England, we have a Cup week. Big games on Wednesday night and Thursday night, both late night, the second legs of the Carabao Cup semifinals. It's Newcastle against Arsenal Wednesday night. Newcastle leading 2-0 going into the second leg. Liverpool against Tottenham on Thursday night at Anfield. Tottenham up 1-0 going into that second leg. The winners of those aggregate scores will meet next month at Wembley in the Carabao Cup final. So that's the first real silverware for English teams for the season. We'll see who's going to be playing for it at the end of the week. Then on the weekend, we'll have the FA Cup 4th round. Some interesting matchups there also. Probably the matchup of the week, again involving Tottenham. Sunday night, 12:35, I believe, Aston Villa against Tottenham. That will be in the 4th round, but a lot of other games starting late Friday night, going all the way through Saturday and Sunday evening as well. It's also the start of the NRL preseason in Australia. Goes on for 2-3 weeks, and leading up to the start of the NRL season, which will be the start of March in Las Vegas, and that will go on the end of this week. It's a pretty interesting week in sports for us. Obviously, Super Bowl is the big deal. We'll see you during the week and see you next Monday morning for the Super Bowl.